Okay, settle down class. Good morning everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
To start our discussion, let us first have a recap. So, anyone who can share his or her idea about what you have learned a while ago. Yes, Miss Andre? Mr. Andre. Sorry.
Earlier, ma'am, Miss Jen discussed the summit models elementary particles that interest me the most are the existence of fermions, photons, like that, because I always hear it in young childhood.
Okay, thank you, Andre. So now let's have a short activity in, I know familiar na kayo sa 4 fundamental forces kasi diniscuss na ni Miss Sheena. So ngayon, kailangan ko ng 4 na students o volunteers to share what he understand or he or she understand about the 4 fundamental forces. Magbigay lang kayo ng properties ng strong nuclear force, weak nuclear force, EM force, and gravitational force. Yes, Mr. Andre? Yes, Mr. Oh?
Kahit yung gravitational.
Please go here in front of the force.
Ay, mo gusto lang?
Sino ba yung dalawa? Yes, Miss Sheena. Yes, please. Yes, it's fine. Kahit short, kahit isang word lang na naaalala nyo sa discussion na yun na. Not strong. Kahit short lang, kahit word lang, kahit lumon.
Kita nga bukas hindi. Grabe kang ibahan.
Okay, thank you for participating. So, sabi ni Mr. Andre, sa strong nuclear force, it holds the nucleon, bonds the protons and neutrons. Tama siya. And then, sinabi na niya about the gluons. Mamaya mababanggitin yan. And then, weak nuclear force naman disintegrate particles. Sabi ni Spam. And then, electromagnetic force, which is acts between the molecules of water. Sabi ni Miss Sheena. And then, gravitational force naman, it pulls down as affects the weight of an object. Okay, may mga idea na sila about the forces. So lahat ng itong fundamental forces na to ay what do you think ang mangyayari? Yes, Andre? What the? Okay, tama ka. So,
Close down.
okay, so imagine class, finding a golden key that unlocks the universe. So this, what you call the grand unified
Kada ng ganito.
grand unified theory. So ano nga ba ito? First, let's discuss the learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to discuss the 4 fundamental forces of nature and its characteristics. And then discuss the concept of grand unified theory and describe the key principles and benefits of grand unified theory. So let's define first the force. So it is any push or pull that causes an object to alter its physical state, diba? Or it is the phenomenon wherein it causes an object to move, diba? Kapag, kunyari, tinulak mo tong table, so gumamit ka ng force. Very good. Anything that causes an object of mass m to move with an acceleration a. So alam mo, familiar na sa inyo ito at hindi na bago. Ito. Yes! Alright? Force is equal to mass times acceleration due to gravity. Very good. And also, force describes the movement of galaxies nuclei, and then cause of radioactive decay. So here are the four fundamental forces: the strong nuclear force, weak nuclear force, electromagnetism, and gravitational force. So first, let's define what is strong nuclear force. So these are the forces between the fundamental particles that constitute nucleus. What are the fundamental particles? Let me know. Ulit-ulit na to. Kanina pa. Yes, Mr. Andre? Electron, pwede din. Yes? Proton, and then neutron. So the fundamental particles that we all know are the protons and neutrons because they constitute the nucleus. And it is 137 times stronger than the electromagnetism or electromagnetic force, and 1,000,000 times stronger than the weak nuclear force. It is believed that this force is carried by another spin 1 particle called the gluon. Again, what is gluon? Yes, Ms. Jericho? Para siyang glue. Okay, thank you. Yes, Miss Jenny.
So yung parang, ayun yung force na nag-attract dun sa mga quarks para mag-glue sila or yung parang mag-attract sila and mag-form sila.
Tama. So ang gluon, these are the process or the one that binds the quarks to form protons and neutrons. So next is the properties of strong nuclear force. So the most potent force in nature, ang strong nuclear force daw ang most potent. Ano ibig sabihin ng potent again? Powerful or the strongest. So it can exchange force, short range or approximately 10 to the raise to negative 15 meter or femtometer. And then it is not central, which is random lang yung direction nila. And then non-conservative, which is nagle-less energy. And then independent and charge independent, does not follow product law and inverse square law, 137 times stronger than the electromagnetic force, and 10 raised to 6 times stronger than the weak nuclear force, and 1.67 times 10 raised to negative, times 10 raised to 32 times stronger than the gravitational force. So what are the uses of this force? Of this strong nuclear force? Because of the strong nuclear force, object exists. Okay? It powers the sun and other stars. So, di ba yung sa sun and stars, di ba ito yung nagkakaroon ng proton-proton chain? Which is, di ba, ano dito yung proton-proton chain? Yung sa sun. Yes, fusion sa sun. Yes, very good. So, bakit kapag may fusion ang dalawang protons, anong mangyayari? Magkakaroon ng energy. Very good. And then also, it supplies energy to a nuclear reactor in nuclear power plants. Next is the electromagnetic force. It is the force of interaction between electrically charged particles. What are those two electrically charged particles? Proton.
Electron.
The two charges.
Positive and negative.
Yes, negative and positive charges. And then it consists of two distinct forces such as electric force and magnetic force. So dito pa lang, mapapansin natin na pinagsama na yung dalawang force, right? What if silang lahat na force is magsasama-sama? Wow! So ito yung essence ng grand unified theory. And it has strength of 1/137 relative to the strong nuclear force. How does electromagnetic force work? Alam na natin na opposite charges and like charges and charged particles give rise to an electric field. When the particles start to move, they generate magnetic field. Electromagnetic force is manifested when the electric and magnetic field interact with the charged particles. So according kay Hans Christian Ørsted, isa siyang Danish physicist, which is he discovered that electric current produce magnetic field. Okay, and vice versa. Examples of electromagnetic forces are electrons moving around a nucleus. So, ito yung force kung bakit nag-around ang mga electrons sa nucleus, right? And then the molecules of water, electromagnetic waves, a current passing through a wire. Next is the weak nuclear force. It is the force that is responsible for the disintegration of matter. Tama si Miss Pamela. So, hindi siya kahapon. Okay. And then it observed during radioactive decay of few nuclei. So, balik tayo dun sa disintegrate particle. Anong ibig sabihin ng disintegrate? Disintegration.
Nasi-see you.
Yes, Mr. Brian?
Pag disintegrate kasi parang ano ay, from complete to mahal.
Yes, you have an idea, you have a point. Yes, Miss April?
Siguro pag-separate. Whenever integrate. Okay, separate.
Yes, very good. Thank you. So, ang disintegration of particles ay ito yung process of breaking down. Tama yung sinabi ni Brian. And then, separation of particles or atomic nuclei. And then next, Steven Weinberg, Abdus Salam, and Sheldon Glashow. Tandaan niyo yung tatlong yan kasi ayan yung bida sa Grand Unified Theory. So these three scientists discover the weak nuclear force. And then they said that weak nuclear force is approximately 10 to raise to negative 18 meter. So ano rin ang 10 raised to negative 18 meter? Atometer. Tama, atometer. So what are the properties of weak nuclear force? So the exchange force, neither attractive nor repulsive. It also a short range and a non-central and non-conservative. Does not allow product law and the inverse square law. A million times weaker than the nuclear force. Okay, so examples of weak nuclear force are beta decay, which is converting a neutron into a proton, vice versa. And then electron capture or K capture, a process through the protons transform into neutrons. And then nuclear fusion, which alam na natin, yung two protons combine or smash together with enough energy to overcome the electrostatic repulsion. Now, ito na. Mag-solve na tayo. Ilabas natin ang scientific calculator natin. So, but before that, let's define gravitational force. All objects having mass attract each other with force, responsible for keeping the planets in motion around the sun and the moon around the earth. Weakness of all fundamental forces, and according to Galileo Galilei, that gravity acts in all objects, regardless of mass and composition. And also, kay Isaac Newton, siya ang proponent ng universal gravitational formula, which is F is equals to G, or the universal gravitational constant, and M1 M2 over V squared, or R squared. Okay. And the properties of gravitational force or gravity ay attractive siya. Ang gravity or gravitational force ay parang crush mo or love life mo. Kasi ito yung yung gravity is yung kapag may crush ka or sasabihin mo, are you gravity? Tapos sasabihin mo, why? Because you are attracting me. Ganon. Ito yung crush mo siya na from afar, di ba? Malayo siya. So, non-contact, large range, and it does not require a medium that is directly proportional. Tingnan natin, itong first na to ay directly proportional to the product of masses of the objects and inversely proportional to the square of the General siya na about sa attracting objects. And then, yung gravitational naman is, siya yung specific na gravity naman is a phenomenon where the Earth exerts gravitational force on every object. Ano? Okay. So, yung activity natin ngayon ay papasolve is assignment na lang. So, find the gravitational force between Earth and Moon. Okay? And then, also the gravitational force of the Sun. Yan, benefits of gravitational forces constant on the surface of the Earth. It keeps the muscles and bones working, allow Earth to retain its atmosphere, allows water down to store energy. So, ito na. Yung Grand Unified Theory. Ito yung sasabi kong tatlong scientists, si Weinberg, si Glasgow, and Salam, which they developed the electroweak theory na pinag-combine nila yung electromagnetism force or electromagnetic force and weak nuclear theory. So, di ba malapit na? Nagpo-combine na sila. Kanina, electric force and magnetic force yung pinag-combine. Ngayon, yung electromagnetic force and weak nuclear force yung pinag-combine. So, yan na. And then the same at extremely high energies but appear different at low energies. Dito lang, itong Grand Unified Theory, dito lang ini-explain kung what if yung mga forces na yon, kapag nagkaroon sila ng high energies, ay magiging isa. Gets? Pero, kapag low energy sila is, meron sila kanyang-kanyang or unique properties. Gets nyo ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, dito din nakalagay yung W plus and W minus and they non-bosons. They're even predicted the masses of these particles around 81 giga electron volts per C squared for the W bosons and 90 giga electron volts per C squared for the boson, for the Z boson. Please read. Sino gusto magbasa? Yes, Miss Lacerna.
The idea behind unifying forces is that under normal conditions, forces like electromagnetism and the weak force seem very different because they are carried by different particles and have different strength. But at very high energies, their strengths become more alike, and the forces can be described as single, unified force.
Okay, so bakit nga ba pinag-aaralan natin itong Grand Unified Theory? So because it offers insights to the early universe, shedding light on the conditions and processes immediately following the Big Bang. And one of the most intriguing prediction of that is the possibility of proton decay. So bakit nila gustong malaman kung meron bang proton decay? Kasi dito natin malalaman yung mga cosmological evolution na madidiscuss ng next reporter. Okay? So, yan. Activity tayo. What are the four fundamental forces of nature? Yes, Andre?
The four fundamental forces of nature are strong nuclear force, weak nuclear force, electromagnetic force, and gravitational.
Okay, very good. Recite the four fundamental forces of nature in order from weakest to strongest. Yes, Mr. Okbo?
Gravitational yung weakest, next yung weak nuclear, tapos EM, and the strongest is the strong nuclear force.
Okay, very good. And what is the weakest of the four fundamental forces? Yes, Miss Sheena?
The weakest of the four fundamental forces is gravitation.
Gravitational force. And then the strongest naman ay, yes, Miss Ipil?
Strong nuclear force.
Strong nuclear force. And last is, what are the fundamental particles that constitute the nucleus? Yes, Mr. Patrick? Proton and neutron. Okay, so these are my references.
Kaya kasi ma'am.
Attraction daw ba para daw?
Grabe attraction.
Pero nakaka-
Parang si Patrick yun ang
Lover.